You mentioned reimbursement. That seems to be a bigger and bigger challenge here. It used to be that people found FDA to be difficult. FDA sort of seems to have looked at some of its own problems and created some solutions. But reimbursement is proving to be difficult.
Yes.
How do you see that as a large company too? Is reimbursement a problem? Or
Yes.
they're asking more questions from you?
Well, they should. That's not an issue, the sorts of questions they're asking. I think the need to be careful is understood because of the cost of healthcare. And that's why the reimbursement should over time, transform itself into an outcomes-based system where entities are held accountable for outcomes. And reimbursement will follow as a result of that. Today, reimbursement is largely dictated and decided on macroeconomic factors, on existing fee-for-service hospital systems, and it's become very complex. You got all kinds of different codes, which I think CMS is trying to manage the best they can. But I think even CMS will acknowledge that a movement towards a simpler outcomes-based system is a journey that they're on as well. The most recent proposal for hip and knee sort of bundle payment is an example of movement towards an outcomes-based system. I mean, it's a complex proposal and still in comment phase, and there are varying degrees of opinion on that. But what is true is that ruling creates clear accountability, defines a time horizon, defines clear outcome measures, and I think and holds someone accountable for an outcome. And I think that's going to be more of the shift in reimbursement. And I think we support that, and I encourage a movement towards that as quickly as possible in more areas.